Freshman multimedia students, welcome to another brilliant tutorial by me, Mr. Cheney. This is about the PechaKucha presentation. So at this point, we should have 20 graphically beautiful slides with titles and pictures on them. And our next step is we've started the process of actually writing out our transcripts, then recording our voiceovers. So the other day I showed you a video and some techniques on how we can get voiceovers through our phone or other audio means through a tablet or a computer, which I'll show you the computer version in class. And once we have those, once we have the voiceovers, now it's ready to put this PechaKucha together. So we add the voiceover to each slide and convert the PowerPoint to a video and put that on our YouTube channel. Give me the link in the Google Classroom assignment, and that's it. Your presentation is turned in. So let me show you what that looks like. Here is my PowerPoint presentation. It's got graphics, it's got titles. So you've seen this before, except there's a few extra things that you haven't seen. And in this video, I'm going to show you what those are. So on every one of these slides is a speaker icon, because those are my voiceovers. And also, you'll see this tennis ball looks out of place. Well, I have a shape there. You can choose any shape you want. And this is really for the people who are going to do it live. This is kind of like a timer, so that while you're talking in front of the class, this actually acts like a hourglass type of thing, so you can see when it fills in after 20 seconds. I'm going to show you how to put that on your slides if you are someone who's going to do a live presentation. First though, let's do our voiceovers. So let's pretend this one's not there. I'm going to insert another sound file. So I'll insert audio. It's going to be on my PC, and I downloaded it from my Google Drive. And if you watched my other video, we talked about how you can create your voiceovers in your phone or tablet and then share it to Google Drive or email it to yourself. Whatever it takes to get it to your computer so that you can do this, actually add a voice file to your slide. So now that it's here, you can play it and make sure that it works.
Okay, I'm recording my voice right now just to test this out.
Okay, and then you'll notice up here the menu changes, and so we have a playback menu. So what we want to do is hide this during the show, and then we want to play this automatically when the slide starts. And that's it. So the volume, let's see, you got the volume high, so that's good. And that's what will happen for this particular slide. That's the only settings you have to set. And you'll do that for every slide. So each one of my slides has this speaker. If you wanted to preview what it's...
So in the world of Myers-Briggs personality, there are 4 letters. And for my personality type, the INTJ, the IST.
Okay, so each one of those, all the way down to number 20, should have that speaker there somewhere, which it does. And now let me tell you about this animation with the tennis ball. So again, this is for people who are going to be doing it live. So what this is you take any shape, and I chose to use a tennis ball, and what you do is you do an animation. And it's a wheel animation. And so I'm going to show you in the animation pane what that looks like. So I'm going to take this voice out because I don't need it. That was the repeat, and then on our slide decks, your sound file should be up top. So if for some reason you have an animation and a sound file, and the sound file is second, you don't want that. You want it to play first. So on this animation, we want it to last for 20 seconds. And so here it is right here. You do the duration for 20 seconds. Play this slide and see if this tennis ball is going to take 20 seconds to reveal itself. And in that way, when you're doing a live presentation, you'll know where you're at in the slide. And then it will advance itself to the next slide. So let me show you that part. Once we have all our sound files on every slide, and for people who are doing it live, you have your animation reminder. Don't have to use that. You could. We're going to convert this into a video. So we are going to go to File, and this is in PowerPoint on your desktop. This cannot be the online version of PowerPoint, and it cannot be Google Slides. So we're going to File, we're going to go to Export, we're going to go to Create Video, and right here this says seconds spent on each slide. 20 seconds. It can only be 20 seconds. And so you got to make sure that your sound files are just under 20 seconds or a little bit over, because they have to be sequenced. So once you've done this, you'll create video. So I'm going to name it. It's going to be an MPEG-4 video. You want to save it wherever you think you need to save it. It's going to do desktop right now. And I've named it Cheney PechaKucha with voiceover, so I know that this is kind of the final product. So I'm going to save that. And you'll know that it's saving. Let's see. You'll know that it's saving because of this right here. Down on the bottom, you're going to see this little bar, and it takes a while to actually save because you have voiceovers and animation and stuff like that on these slides, and it's 20 slides long, so that's a good thing. We are going to let that go, and while that is being saved, I'm going to show you the YouTube part, which is pretty simple. So go to our YouTube channel. Upload a video. So select file, find your video. I'll see, this is the one. I'll use this as an example, the tutorial video from yesterday. So open that up, goes into YouTube, and you can change the name if you need to. If you have playlists, put it into a playlist. Make sure this says no, it's not made for kids. At this point, you can click this button so you can copy the link to turn it into the assignment. So you do that. And on the next screen, it just talks about subtitles and end screens and cards, and that's up to you if you want to do that on your channel. This you really don't have to worry about. You want this to be unlisted or public so that when you give me the link, I can watch it. If you make it private and I go to watch it and I can't, then I can't grade it. Make sure that it is not private. Make sure it is unlisted so that you can give me the link, or public so when you give me the link, I can see it. So here's the second opportunity if you missed the first time to copy this link to turn it in. So you could copy it at this point, and then you can publish your video and it'll be on your YouTube channel. Now, that's it. That's it. PechaKucha turned in. So I'm not going to do that because I already have it on mine. So if I go back to the PowerPoint and see, so mine's not quite done, so I would wait for that to be done and I would go through that YouTube process. So that's it. I went over how to put your voiceovers onto the slide. I showed you how to do a kind of a hourglass type of timing situation for the people who are going to be doing a live presentation. I also showed you how to convert your final PowerPoint with voiceovers into a video, and then once you have your video on your computer, you upload it to YouTube, and you have your final product turned into Google Classroom at the PechaKucha assignment, which is this one right here. So you go here to the assignment, and you would have the section over here that says turn in, and you're giving me the link of the YouTube video, the finished video with voiceover. All right, I will see you back in class.